They brought it home and they were supposed to interview people in their family, and the instructions said very clearly, like, please respect different cultures that may be represented in your family, and they were to ask how people in their family showed gratitude. And what I was expecting was to see that different areas, different groups of people would show gratitude different ways. And what we found was that it didn't matter where in the world people were from, they all showed gratitude the same way. And so we were all set to graph it and show all these differences, and when we were graphing it, we saw there was no difference, and it was all across the world. We saw people showed gratitude the same way, and it was amazing to see, and it's the best thing about inquiry is that you're on your path and you think it's going one way, and then all of a sudden it goes off in the other direction, and you have to be able to roll with it.
Especially in Toronto, we do teach in a very multicultural setting, and as teachers we make sure that students see their realities in our teaching. But do we also cover those realities that are not represented in our classroom? So this is some food for thought for me. So although I might not have students that belong to an Asian heritage, should I mention, or do I go in depth and talk about certain celebrations of that culture? It's a common practice for the grade 2 curriculum that we ask our students to make a project about their country. I do call it a country project. But and I see that I invite parents and grandparents, and they come dressed in their cultural clothes and they bring their own food. But what strikes me in every presentation is the pride with which they talk about their country. They feel so empowered. Their child feels so empowered. They come and they record the whole presentation. They bring a lot of artifacts. But after everybody has presented their country of background or a country of their choice, we come to a discussion about similarities and differences between cultures, and that's very empowering, because students see that yes, they are, and all their projects are up on the walls, and they see that they are different from one another, but there are so many things that are in common amongst cultures.